winter storm warning in effect for heavy snow. Those planning travel in the warned area should be prepared for hazardous conditions and plan accordingly.
There is so much variability in the snowpack that it's very difficult to come up with some sort of like a stability test and then say, this is now relevant for our entire tour. And then there's like all these different factors that influence the snowpack, you know, solar radiation, the amount of snow, wind, temperature, the amount of snowpack. The thing about all of those elements is that they're extremely dynamic. So to bring any sort of like a little bit of like calm to your decision-making process, the one thing that you can fall back on that is relatively static is terrain. You fall back on that, and if you feel like your decision-making process based on snow stability assessment starts standing on a little bit of like shaky ground, you can always turn back to your terrain choices. And the original objective was to ski something straight off the front line where those smaller cliffs right there. So it's a little bit of like a short but technical descent. But what we have found is that based on the snow stability, that it's probably could be okay. But see, probably is not good enough. So I have to make a decision that I'm willing to live with. And in this particular case, with the depth hoard that we have found, I think we are better to revert back to the static element of terrain choices, and we're just going to ratchet it down and sort of, instead of like skiing that short steep face, we're either going to ski along the left-hand skyline ridge or come down here through the trees in this very mellow terrain along the ridge. It'll be good skiing. It's not going to be super exciting, but the stress level is going to be way down, and we're going to make the right choice. Here we are at the top of our steeper feature that we wanted to ski, and sort of as suspected, it doesn't look bad, but it also doesn't look great. And when we came around the corner over here, I had maybe one womp, and it's definitely, as soon as there was anything shallower, there's sort of like a sub crust faceting element in there that is very consistent. So considering that it's not, you know, big enough of a feature that would make it worth it, and even if it was a really big feature, it's still not worth getting hurt for, right? But definitely not going to get hurt for like a 100-meter two-turn descent. So I can still make a skin to ski transition right here, but I'm going to opt to like go over to the other side of this rib, because there I have a nicely supported slope and have probably actually more free skiing where I can let the skis run a little bit bigger and head down towards our final objective, which is that tree island down there.